I'm a voice hearer from Sheffield in England. But I always say I'm not just a voice hearer. I'm proud to say I'm a voice hearer. It's about being open about the experience, because quite often we're told not to talk about voices, ignore the voices. And I always give an explanation for it. It doesn't make sense. I give an example. If someone's got a child or a grandchild and they're trying to get their attention, they will shout and they will shout and they'll shout louder till they get your attention. That's the same with the voices. You've got to form a relationship with the voices. It takes two people to maintain a conflict. You have to look beyond the conflict. And quite often one of the problems is you've got to understand the real message of the voices. Now, people have got to be prepared to be open about their experience with someone that they trust. You're never going to understand anyone's voices unless you have a comprehensive narrative of why someone's in psychiatric care. Now, what these voices are doing, they are talking about very specific things in your life that you have not dealt with. The problem is they do not come in a one-dimensional way. Now, what these voices are doing, they're trying to be helpful. They're talking about things in your life that you have not addressed. So we're talking about voices being messengers that bring awful messages. But we also say at times, don't shoot the messenger because you've got something important to say. So it's finding that right person to understand your experience related to your voices, and then in the context of the voice from a metaphorical perspective makes sense. You have so many people that hear a critical voice that saying you're worthless, you're better off dead, go kill yourself. It's not nice to hear all the time. But look at it from a different way. Look at what you were doing before you came into psychiatric care. What we're doing education-wise, what we're doing employment-wise, and who are you doing it for? Quite often people are doing it to please other people. These voices are trying to be helpful. They're not saying end your life, go kill yourself. They're saying stop living the life you're living, make a choice and live the life that you want to live. So when we understand the real meaning behind the voices are trying to be helpful.